Hey Jen, it's Josh here. So I wanted to just circle back with you. I know one objective for you was creating exercises and throwing videos in there, right? So I went into the exercises, and what I found is, let's click on split squat as an example. Oftentimes, if you're programming something that you'll program for reps and for weight, like something with a kettlebell, I would actually just add both of those parameters. This is just the default state, but you can always adjust this, right? And then I noticed some of these were tracked as a different movement. You'll want that to be blank. Just track it. It'll track as a split squat, right? If, for example, you created your own back squat, the reason this exists is you might come in here and say, hey, this thing should be tracked as a back squat, right? But that's not going to be the case with these. So reps and weight, and I'll hit save exercise down at the bottom. And now the way that this will work is if you're actually on an athlete's calendar, let's take Elizabeth as an example, and I were to add a session. Okay, let's add a session for today as an example. I'm going to create a new session. I'll add a block, and I'm actually just going to search for this movement. It's here. If I click on the movement and I go to add, let's say, 3 sets, it's going to default to reps and weight, right? Because I set these two things. If it was just reps, this would be blank. And so it would just require an extra click each time. So you can see it's attached to the video, and you're kind of dangerous and ready to get things started there. Right, so the next steps are just to go into your library, and instead of adding more exercises, simply click in the J-test or add a program and start programming this stuff. Now, once it's programmed, go into your athlete's calendar and actually add it. If you have any questions on this or anything else, let me know. Hopefully I'm being helpful here. And again, I apologize for the timing today and just reaching back out with you. Talk with you soon. Thanks, John.